Welcome to the podcast.
What's it called?
It's called Three's Company. Right? Three.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dude
we have a
cute.
fake fan within our ranks.
What's the secret word? I don't know.
the secret word? Is the podcast is called Three's a Party. That's what the secret word is, you ingrate.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I mean, it's good to start off the podcast insulting me.
You know what podcast this is, you guys? If all things according to plan happen, this will be the spring break episode.
Oh yeah,
It'll come out during spring break.
Yeah, we're all recording a little bit in advance so we can.
Because we're professional YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be in all over places, all over the globe.
Yep. Wads will still be here.
No, I'll be in Delaware actually for most of it.
Wow.
Delaware.
That's
pretty fucking exotic, dude.
It's where my mommy lives.
Wow.
My
You
mom
get that,
lives down
No
the
sales
street.
tax. No sales tax.
No
Yeah.
sales tax, yeah. Well,
That's
usually
nice.
like
Farms.
I'll go like visit my mom for spring break, and then I'll like go to the beach by myself and reflect.
Yeah.
You know.
Just
And
like
2 years. Oh shit! I'm about to get. Yeah, I got my piercing like 2 years ago.
wow.
Think about it. Yeah.
When I go to the beach by myself, I always end up almost drowning. That's just me, though.
Just forget how to swim. Oops, walk too far in the ocean.
I always forget those little beach towns in the mid-Atlantic, Ocean City, Rehoboth, Bethany. They don't usually have lifeguards, do they?
Yeah, they do.
They do. Yeah.
Ocean City
in the
has.
summer.
It depends on where you are.
I guess Ocean City.
Ocean City
Ocean
has
City-
a lot of lifeguards.
Rehoboth, I don't really see
I
them.
think Rehoboth does, but Dewey doesn't.
Okay.
I think it depends on where you are. Like,
yeah.
And there's some beaches down in South Carolina that I know don't have lifeguards.
if you need a lifeguard, if you don't know how to swim, get real. Come on, just
Learn
do
how
it.
to swim. It's a very good skill.
Just move your arms and legs. It's not that hard.
It's one more weapon in your arsenal against me when I come for you. When I try to shove you under the water, you can swim away. That's all I
Didn't
really
you do
am.
swim team?
Yeah, I did do swim team.
Terror on land and terror on water.
Well, I think the best I did was 6th place. I never did well.
Out of
12.
that's not bad.
did
That's
have
better than half.
I did have a couple 12th place ribbons, though.
I mean,
A lot, actually. It ranged in between 6 and 12.
I mean, getting 12 is better than someone not trying at all.
That's true. I know how to swim.
Yeah,
And
that's
now
all
I
that
am
matters.
actually decently fast in the water, and it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a whale,
Like a torpedo.
like a beached whale when I'm walking around on land.
Fun fact: whales are mammals.
It's not fun.
I'm sorry.
Are they mammals?
Guys, I'm sorry.
I feel like that's not true.
Are you serious? Why do you think they have a blowhole? They gotta breathe air.
They walked
Did
on.
you know?
They walked on land millions of years ago. There's whale skeletons in Egypt, man.
Yeah, the whales walked into the water. They said, "Fuck this."
They said,
and went
"Fuck
into the
land."
water.
Did you know that dolphins are the only other mammals to have sex for fun?
No, there's some
No.
chimpanzees that do it. Apes.
No.
No bonobos.
Yeah, bonobos do it for
No,
fun.
no, nuh-uh.
Yeah, they do. Why? It's
I
a
read it in a
fucking
book
lie.
10 years ago.
Bonobos give
So it's
oral
still
sex.
Dude, bonobos, they're like chimpanzees, just a little smaller, and they fuck.
Yeah, they give oral sex.
Like, they straight up blow each other to say hi, and the males will just be hanging in the trees, and then they'll fence, dude. They'll straight up dick fence with each other, like, hey, what's going on?
Well,
let's get it going.
Are you
Bonobos
a
are
real man
terrifying.
if you haven't touched dicks with another man?
Okay, but the bonobos are, like, hanging one arm from a tree, other arm, like, swinging that bitch around when they're doing it.
Well,
that's, like, the next
What's,
level.
what's the average penis size of these?
I don't
Why
know,
would we
they're
know
little fucking
that?
monkeys.
Because if it's like a fucking garden hose, that's different, man. Like if I had a dick that's like half the size of my body, of course I'd be fucking swinging it around. That's all I'd be doing.
I can't imagine it'd be like too large.
I feel like it'd be proportionally
Because they're small
like,
like
a human
apes.
I'm gonna look it up.
penis.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, look up bonobo penis
How do you
size.
spell
Oh
that?
my god, we're already starting this
B-O-N-O.
podcast off.
B-O-N-O.
Bo.
I'm sorry for
Yeah,
all our
Bonobo?
Bonobo.
For all the listeners out there.
Bonobo's penis size. This is what the listeners come for. It's what they're all about.
Oh no.
I'm gonna look up images.
Why did humans evolve big
Do you
penises
think-
but small testicles? That's not what my set says.
Do you think there's people out there who actually like measure bonobo penises
Yes.
as like their job?
All right.
Well,
let me.
the bonobos might just like tear their fucking cock off if they get too close to them. So maybe not. Well, they
Because
could
I feel
sedate
like-
it, but then that'd just be flaccid.
Yeah, but I feel like
But
that's like
that's
a
how-
really weird job.
That's how scientists measure dicks, though. They have to like have it flaccid and they just stretch it out. Because if it if it gets hard, it might not be as big as they want their results to say. It's a little trick the scientists came up with to make themselves seem cooler. I don't have a micro penis. It stretches out when flaccid.
All right, so let me read this little excerpt from the Center for Academic Research and Training and
Anthropogeny.
Anthropogeny, some shit like that. All right.
Anthropogeny?
Humans are often claimed to have the largest penises among primates. This is true for penile girth, but not for length, given that chimpanzee and bonobo erect penis length is comparable to that of humans. Erect length
serious?
14 to 17 centimeters.
Holy shit.
So they got long ass
Yeah.
pencil dick.
Hold on,
Bonobos are packing
Look
heat.
how tall a bonobo is, because they're little. They're
like
smaller
4
than
feet
chimpanzees.
tall.
Yeah.
I'll just look up bonobo.
They're
penis.
little and they've got like human... No, just look up bonobo height.
Well, I mean, you can see like they're kind of small.
They're pretty small. Wait, where's his dick?
Like I would say they're
That's
about
a
like
woman. It's
maybe this
stroking his
big.
pussy.
You can't see what I'm doing if you're listening, but
Oh,
like
there it is.
about half my size.
Oh no, what's this?
Okay, we shouldn't be looking at pictures considering they can't look at the pictures, which I mean
They can Google it along with us.
I mean, if you don't want to look at bonobo penises,
I'll
then you're not
describe it.
missing. You're not missing
There
much.
it is.
Robbie, can you see that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
shit.
see it.
Go back. There we go. Zoom in. I want to zoom in.
my god.
Control plus, dude. Does that work on
This is
Mac?
riveting content.
No, this command something. There we go.
All right, Robbie, you're in the movie theaters.
Describe this penis to everybody.
That looks like a little Wizarding World of Harry Potter collectible wand that's been dunked in bleach with 2 little walnuts at the base of it.
That's one of the weirdest looking penises I've ever seen.
I mean, it's a spike. It's a little pale
That is,
spike.
yeah, that is a spike.
But that homie's chilling. Look at him.
Yeah, he's like
He's
meditating.
chilling.
He's sitting back with his arms.
He's
Just
just
living the
having-
life.
He's got his arms hanging out like
He's
chicken
relaxing.
wings.
Like this is a Sunday
He's in the
morning.
water.
Yeah, who's gonna bother him?
Yeah.
No
Dude,
one.
that's literally what they do. They're just like, "What's up?" and they fuck each other. That's their social structure.
Yeah, it's like how they say
Fucking.
hi.
It's incredible.
Bonobos
I was
are
so
crazy.
fortunate to be able to do a freshman year of high school biology project on them. There's a little 14-year-old boy in high school reading about fuck monkeys was incredible.
Oh my god.
That is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate apes.
Let's change the subject from penises to something else.
Okay, Robbie, you're at the movies. You're watching the newest James Bond flick. All of a sudden, James falls out of a helicopter, and who pushed him out? It's a you. You're
What?
in the movie. How'd you get in there?
I had dementia and I
No.
accidentally
No, that doesn't happen.
auditioned.
That's not how it happened, Robbie.
Well, I don't know any other way that could happen.
What if the you from the movie pushes the helicopter out of the screen, and he stays there like he's in a helicopter, but there's nothing? And now there's a helicopter flying around the theater. What do you do?
I freak
What do
out
you-
because there's that Carl. These
And the doors are locked, Robbie. You can't get out. The only way to stop it is to take out the Robbie in the movie. How do you fix this situation? Everyone else disappears. They turn into dust like Thanos snapped them out. It's just you and movie Robbie. How do you handle the situation?
I feel like there's
Fix
really
it, Robbie. You have to fix it.
there's no way I could really like solve these.
You have to dive
hypotheticals.
into the screen and tackle movie Robbie out of his invisible helicopter.
Like you're like, what if you saw this crazy thing that you have no control over? I'd be like, well,
You have
I'd
to
be
take control
surprised.
You have to take control of the situation. How do you do it?
I don't know.
Robbie, you need to know these things.
I feel like I've never come across a situation.
You will.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm a fortune teller.
I feel like this is a threat.
No, it's not. I want you to be prepared for when this actually happens.
Carl, this hypothetical doesn't make any sense.
Yes,
at
it does. You're just not looking at it the right way.
I am clearly not.
Robbie,
All right,
you
let
have
me answer. I wasn't listening to any of that, but I think what you should do is just kill the other guy.
You have to dive into the movie screen to do it. You have to go into the James Bond movie.
Yeah,
So, like,
you're
a
acting
Mario's-
like that's a big point.
But then James Bond goes, "You're the guy that pushed me out of the helicopter, so you've got to take down a copy of you in a movie and James Bond hunting you down."
I'll just kill fucking James
How
Bond.
that's a hard task.
James Bond is a pussy.
34
Specifically
others
the
have
new one.
tried. At least 34 other arch villains have tried.
Well, that's
Yeah, but
because
they're
they always like
stupid.
let him escape. They're like, before I kill you, Mr. Bond, just kill him.
Yeah, but some of the goons don't let him escape. They're just straight up shooting at him, and he's like, "Whoa!"
It's
They,
because
they
they're
never
like-
went to shooter training. Like,
Yeah,
have you?
they've never been
yeah,
in a shooting
I know how to
range.
shoot a gun. I could shoot James Bond point blank in the fucking face. He can't do anything.
If
about
you're
it.
that close to James Bond,
What if
he's
I-
already
alright,
taking you out.
What if I shoot at the movie like screen?
Do you have a gun on you?
you brought a gun to the movie?
Last time that happened.
No, that's not. That's not.
Then how do you
Watch
shoot a hole
out
in the
for
movie
why.
I
screen?
get one from my dad. All right.
So you still bring it. So you either you're there with your
No,
dad, who has
my
a gun at the
dad's
theater.
with me. And
Yeah,
he has
open
a gun.
carry.
So he's got a gun at the theater. Like that's better.
It is. It's better because I don't have a gun.
I can't wait to see the.
Until I
from him.
take it from him and
I
kill him.
can't wait to see the Dark Knight in 2012.
Stop.
So it's better that your dad is holding the gun because you're then just going to take it from him and then start firing. at the movie
Absolutely.
screen.
That is much better.
So
in my
even
opinion.
whether you were carrying it or not doesn't matter because you discharged it.
It's to kill James Bond, though.
Yeah, but you can't do that unless you're in the movie world. You're in the real
How do
world.
you know? You never said that.
You have to dive into the movie.
What if I
screen.
just turn off the movie?
That won't work. Because there's still a helicopter in the real world. You got to get it back in there.
How do I get a helicopter back into the
You
movie?
climb up the rope ladder and take control of it.
What if I
It's a
just?
small room. How am I supposed to pilot a helicopter at that?
You just got to go a little bit to the screen and you're in. The screen's like one entire wall. You can get in there. It's just hovering there. You have to climb up, get in, and
I
just
feel like
drive it in.
if it falls into the room, it's going to like hit walls and like slam against stuff and explode almost immediately.
No, they bring it in immediately, get control, and just start hovering there. And then everyone else turns to dust. And the lights still stay off because it's part of the movie. It's a 4D experience. But you gotta get in there. You gotta save the rest of the people in the theater.
What? I thought you said they already got
Yeah,
dusted.
in that room, there's other theaters, like other movies, and there's a helicopter in the building.
Why do I have to do this?
Because you're the only one left in there with the helicopter and the doors are locked.
Well, I don't know how to pilot a helicopter.
Why
You're
were
gonna
the-
have to figure it out.
Why were the doors locked?
That's, I don't know, movie, you did it.
Carl,
I kind of.
I hate this.
I want to talk
hypothetical.
about monkey penises again.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about monkey penises.
Or just penises in general. Did you know that dolphins will,
They'll rape you, dude. They have hentai penises.
Stop. No. That's not what I was going to say.
Okay, we're gonna have to kick Carl from this podcast.
That's what they do.
Dolphins will purposefully blow up blowfish because it gets them high.
I heard that.
'Cause
Yeah.
blowfish release a toxin, but it does nothing to dolphins except get them high.
Hasn't eating blowfish been like a plot point in a bunch of cooking shows? Like animated cooking shows where it's
Are
like,
you
oh,
talking
it's
about
poisonous.
Total Drama Island?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, you're
didn't
talking
they-
about Total Drama Island.
Did they do that in SpongeBob too?
I don't
No.
know.
I feel like SpongeBob
Why
and
would they eat
Ratatouille.
Fish
Fish
wouldn't
fish.
eat other fish.
Yeah, fish don't eat fish, duh.
Idiot.
Right.
They eat burgers.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Alright, Robbie, I got another scenario
Oh
for
my
you.
god. This
go?
is Carl's scenario podcast. We're just gonna talk about little Carl's little scenarios all the time.
Alright, Robbie, here's your new scenario.
All right.
You come in to record a fun podcast with your friends and you go, I don't have any ideas, my brain is empty. What do? You rely on your friend Carl to make up some situations to make it exciting. That's what you do.
And then I slander him for coming up with these situations so I look like the good guy. I have a whole plan,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all know what goes on behind the scenes.
but don't.
I know.
Can we cut this out?
No.
No.
We're gonna leave this in.
Okay. Guys, seriously, my reputation is like on a thread.
Yeah, so?
You have a reputation that you care about? It's college.
That's
Grow
your
the
first
fuck up.
Guys, I'm fucked.
Yo, yeah, you are. Alright, Robbie.
Can we invite like the people who like rent the rooms out to us to like be on our podcast?
No.
Do you think they'd enjoy it?
No.
Hey, can you step in here with us for an hour?
You want to know what we talk about?
You want to know what we're using these rooms for? Come on in.
Disgusting.
That's not nice, dude.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I care about my reputation. These people are vile. Maybe that's why your reputation's on a thread.
Oh no. Oh no. Sure sounds like you're attacking me for no good reason.
Oh, there's a reason. Carl, it's Carl's fun little hypothetical podcast.
Carl's little situation.
You hurt my feelings.
Good.
Now it's the Carl Cries podcast because of Robbie.
It's just Carl weeping into the microphone for an hour.
Wadge rubs his eyes in confusion and frustration podcast.
Yeah, Waj, you've been awfully quiet this podcast.
Fuck off.
The secret word of the episode will be movie Robbie.
Movie Robbie.
All right, Robbie. Let's hear some more from you. Let's hear about your best friend, your roommate, your buddy.
I live with him.
Let's hear some of his timeline from the beginning.
The timeline from the beginning. Well, he had the piss bottles.
No, before you met him. Let's go all the way back to the beginning.
What do you mean? Like, he didn't really do anything that crazy.
Well, before you even met him, it was like, what are you bringing to the room? And you said, you like listed it out and said, what are you bringing? And he just never responded.
Well, no, I said like, I'm bringing like a shower curtain and stuff like that because we only need one of those.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, but like, what are you really bringing? Like, are you bringing a TV? And I was like, I guess I can.
Yeah.
And he was like, cool. And then he didn't bring anything like
Of
his own.
value.
Yeah. So.
To share. He brought his own shit.
But yeah, he kept piss bottles in his closet for like a couple months.
Cool.
Because his parents were afraid they were going to drug test him, so he had clean piss in his closet.
Which
I
doesn't make
thought
any
it was
sense.
for drinking.
I mean,
What else do you
He
keep?
had
piss
excess
bottles
for that reason. but
that's why I keep my piss bottles, but
It might... He had to keep at
I
least
do
one
not keep
untouched
piss
one.
bottles. Just keep that clear.
If,
Just have to keep my reputation up.
Shut the fuck up.
if you leave one of them not consumed from, you should be fined for being drug tested. Because if they find like saliva in your piss, like, what the hell is this doing there?
I mean, he kept like
Wouldn't
two.
test for saliva.
He kept like
and
3
pee.
bottles.
Yeah, so you could drink out of 2, keep one ready in case of emergency.
Mixers.
They could test his whole day in there.
Oh, God. But yeah, which I didn't really understand because like if his parents were gonna drug test him,
They
They
make
would
you
just-
do that shit on the spot.
yeah, they would just do it right there. They wouldn't be like, okay, you can go back to your room and grab your piss bottles and bring them back.
Cameron, come on, let's go grocery shopping. Oh, by the way, we're gonna get a piss test. Can I go back to the room for a second? I need to grab something.
And then also, like, where is he gonna keep it? Like,
He's gonna keep it in his pants so it looks like he has a big old penis. He's gonna go into the bathroom and go, I'll be right back.
pack it heat.
Is that a water bottle in your pants? No. He comes back, it's all crunched up because it's empty. He poured all of it in the cup and it spilled all over the floor. Whoa!
It's like dripping out.
Even like when the cup overflows, he's like, gotta make sure he empties the entire bottle into the cup and it just spills over the floor.
Disgusting. Oh my God. We have like a giant box full of like food trash in our room. It's been in there for like 3 months.
Doesn't he get the boxes from the trash room?
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun.
Yeah, so like our room smells like shit all the time.
I thought he used to throw oranges against the door to fix that problem.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Damn, that's why your room smells bad.
Yeah, because he stopped throwing the oranges against the wall.
You do that
what?
once?
He used to throw oranges against
He
our
and his
walls to make the
friends-
room smell good.
That's
He and
not.
He and his friends
Yeah,
would
I
go to the dining halls and take as many oranges as they had out, and they would bring them back and just throw them all against the door, so it'd
fucking
smell like
stupid.
oranges, and then
Yeah.
pick up the oranges.
That's
Isn't that like really stupid?
Big brain
you
plays.
can do that like
With
if you
Febreze.
eat an orange in the shower, like that helps keep your shower fresh. You just leave the peels on the floor for like a day.
Okay, Donkey Kong.
What?
Making a little fruit mess in the shower.
Just like
Just rotting banana peels in the shower.
someone walks into your bathroom, they see your shower, it's just like filled to the brim with orange peels.
Oh yeah, it keeps it fresh.
Like when you step into it, like it comes up to your like your knees.
You're wading in orange peels. The ones on the bottom are like black.
And, like your
Old.
feet just become disgusting from like rotting orange peels.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Ugh.
I think I might do that. That's a nice idea.
I said for a day. To keep it in there.
This is my shower / compost bin. I'm making dirt.
And then you start like gardening in the shower. Turn on the shower.
Yeah, I don't waste any water. All the runoff and all the soapy runoff from my body waters these plants.
No, you don't use soap because that would hurt the plants.
You use soap because you're not smart enough to know it would hurt the plant.
You rub the oranges against your body, so you smell like oranges.
It's my new orangey soap.
Oh God. Fresh veggies from the garden. You have like a solar light like over your.
I get fresh manure from the septic tank.
Yeah, completely self-sustaining in my shower.
My bathroom is its own ecosystem.
Like vines are growing up the wall.
I need to start spraying pest control because of the bugs.
Like fruit flies start like filling your bathroom. Oh my
Damn ladybugs are eating all my crops.
Oh, this is cursed.
One of our fans out there, please make this a real
No,
thing.
don't make this a real thing. Holy shit.
Show us when you've done it. Make a drawing of what you think it would look like.
No, actually do it. I dare you. Make your shower into a garden. Please.
If you make your shower a garden, we'll invite you over for dinner and cook with the fruit of your labor.
shower salad.
We should do that for a video.
How are we gonna make a shower salad?
We just set something up. We don't actually have to grow it. We're just like, oh, look at these plants growing in our shower, and we pretend to harvest them.
Now that everyone listening knows.
Oh, not the new fans. We can do this years down the line if we're still
You're
doing
thinking
this.
years?
Yup. We're gonna have no real jobs and just be YouTubers.
We made a deal with the devil where we have to make podcasts every once in a while.
The devil went down to Towson.
Went down to Towson.
He was looking for 3 souls to steal.
He offered us a golden fiddle. We just
He offered us a
greed-
golden mic. He offered us a golden microphone.
Our greed just took over.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, damn, we gotta have that golden microphone.
But we told him once, that son of a bitch, we're the best there ever was.
Hey, son of a gun.
Whoa!
God damn it.
Johnny rising up your bow and play that fiddle hard. I love that song.
Yeah, if anyone
If you
doesn't know that
guys
song,
are listening and you haven't heard The Devil Went Down to Georgia by the Charlie Daniels Band, check
great
it out.
song.
It is worth your time.
Especially like
There's
learn
some
how to play
fan-
that on Guitar Hero. Pretty
Yes.
good. Good Guitar Hero song.
It's fantastic fiddling, and also when the Devil's band of demons joins in, it's fantastic. With the
I
bass and the
honestly-
piano.
I think the devil did a better job of that song.
Not at fiddling, though. He just had a better
Yeah.
musical number. He didn't do better at fiddling.
I mean, if it was
Johnny
like
was the better-
showmanship, then
No,
it would
it was-
definitely be the devil.
It was just who the better fiddler was, and that was, the Devil might be
yeah, devil didn't think of logistics.
Devil's a better, like,
showman.
choreographed musician and a showman, yeah. That's his thing. I mean, what else do people know the Devil for? But Johnny, the fiddle player, he's a fiddle player. He's a fictional character made just to be a fiddle player.
Well, how do we know he's a fictional player?
Oh, have you ever met Johnny?
Yeah.
What?
Did he show you the golden fiddle?
No, he threw it away because it's a golden fucking fiddle. It's fucking useless.
He wouldn't even keep it like on his mantle or something. Be like, I beat the fucking devil in a musical
Yeah,
battle.
whatever. Throws it in the
Yeah,
garbage.
it's a golden fucking fiddle. Gold isn't resonant. Like,
Yeah, but he's not gonna like.
He's
keep
not
it
gonna
as a
play.
souvenir.
He's gonna have it as a trophy. I beat the fucking devil. You know, God's adversary. I beat him in a fiddle off.
That was the
Yeah, whatever.
90s.
He's gonna take it to the pawn shop and sell it.
Yeah, that's what I fucking do.
He's in Georgia.
Pawn
He
Stars.
bought
Who's
his-
gonna believe you beat the devil?
If you have a golden fiddle, maybe.
You just have a fucking useless golden fiddle.
If you're some
made
hick
out
in
of
Georgia
gold.
and you say, hey, check out this golden fiddle I just got, people are going to be like, where the hell you get that, boy? You're going to say, I beat the devil in a fiddle off.
And then
for
they'll
it."
fucking shoot you in the
Yeah,
face.
be like, you
'cause
talking
that's
to the devil?
stupid.
You talking to the devil? Heresy.
He said it might be a sin, but I'll show you once, you son of a bitch. I'm the best.
Son
there
of a
ever been."
gun!
He says son of a bitch.
Son
Yeah,
of a
but
gun.
we're keeping it clean, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're keeping this fucking podcast clean.
Don't be an
friendly.
asshole, Carl.
Stop being a fucking
Oh,
cunt.
wow. Speaking of fiddlers, Watts has his Fiddler on the Roof shirt on. Look at that connection. I like that.
Wow, you're real perceptive, Carl.
Uh-huh.
Real perceptive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, way to
I didn't see the
fucking
Fiddler
go,
on the
Carl.
Roof beating the devil in a fiddle off. I think Johnny's a better
Oh,
fiddler.
yeah, like you watched that show. Get real, Carl.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, what's it about?
It's about a man, and he goes, oh, I need to play the fiddle.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
not it! That's not it!
He says, I'm going to stand on a roof and play a fiddle.
We're gonna get kicked out of here. if we keep
Look at
yelling.
that. For our audio listeners out there, we're deeply sorry.
If you're a visual listener, fuck you.
Yeah, visual listeners, no sympathy.
If you're watching us record this right now,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you want my
Where did you
number?
get the cameras?
do you want my number? I'm really lonely.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Any girls out there? Hit my boys up. They're really lonely.
We're gassy, too.
Any girls that are into the body type that Shrek has? 'Cause that's
Just
me.
need my Fiona.
Let's call it the advanced dad bod. If anyone is looking for two youthful men with advanced dad bods, hit us up.
Very strong, willing to work. Won't talk back. Very desperate.
Not very.
Extremely desperate.
Dude, you ruined my bit. I was gonna go, not very. I would say extremely. And you went, oh, extremely.
Well, it's not really your bit if I did the same thing as you.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
alright.
not that desperate. Because I've only been single for like a month.
I mean, I've been doing it for 18 years. What's stopping me from keeping going, you know? I haven't had a taste of freedom yet. I don't know what it's like to go back. This is all I've ever known yet, so it doesn't really bother me that much.
Carl's a free spirit. You gonna answer that, Watts?
I'm
Taking
not.
phone calls?
I'm not going to answer that.
You know we have a podcast right now?
I got a phone call earlier
Do you want
today.
me to answer it?
It's too late.
I hope it's not important. That'd be bad.
I'm pretty sure it was a robocall I got today, so I saw the number and I didn't recognize it, so I hung up as I do. And about 2 minutes later, I got a voicemail from a different number, but I'm pretty sure it was the same robocall.
Okay. Is there more to that story?
It's just that the robocall people, like those people that send out these spam calls, are ridiculously good at getting all these different phone calls. Some old lady called me yesterday and she was like, you just called my number. And I was like, no, I didn't. She was like, I think you did. And I was like, someone probably like took my phone number and called you with it. She was like, okay.
Hey,
I said,
stop fucking calling me. My
Stop.
bad.
Stop fucking around, you old coot. I didn't call you.
Leave me alone.
Stop harassing me or I'll call the police.
Like, first thing you say, stop fucking calling me. I swear to God, I'm taking this to the police.
They're like, why did you call me? You're like, stop calling me.
I have the sheriff with me right now.
I'm at the sheriff's office for, well, you don't really need to know what that's about, but I'm here and I'll let him know.
Sheriff is such an old term. Like, that's been around for a very long time.
Yeah, but it's still like a word to use.
Yeah,
like a
sheriff
local
is different
sheriff.
than the police.
Well,
The sheriff is like his own guy, and he's running around with his own little department.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just thinking about, like, Sheriffs of the Wild West, and then there was, like, Sheriff Nottingham and Robin Hood. Shit was
And
from,
then,
like, 1500.
Bob Marley is like, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. That's a good song.
Okay.
Okay, stoner.
Hey!
What if so you get knighted in England, right? If you're super fit, is that anyone, or is it just if you're like British?
If you're what?
When you get knighted by
What
the
about
Queen.
it?
I think you have to be of British blood.
So you have to be of British blood to get knighted, do you think?
I believe so.
Because like,
Or like you have to.
isn't Elton John British?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes I get him and Billy Joel confused. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I'm
Elton
like,
John-
one of them's from New York. I know that. And
Yeah.
it's Billy Joel.
I'm not going to England.
So what? No. So what I'm saying is, you get knighted if you're English. In America, what if you just got deputized into the police force? And any day you want, you could just like take a police cruiser out and work a shift as a cop.
Gonna take the cruiser out today, boys.
Like you
we need that today.
You get pulled over and it's fucking Tom Cruise. Like, what's going on? It's Deputy Tom Cruise.
They let me carry this gun.
Open.
Just like Mission Impossible, right?
They gave me a piece because they saw me in Mission Impossible.
They gave me this little sheriff star. It's like a plastic little like star.
It's like a your name here from a souvenir shop. Tom. Sheriff Tommy.
From Universal, when I was really young,
Mm-hmm.
I got this SpongeBob like sheriff star with my name on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, but it says Tom with SpongeBob on it, like in a cowboy uniform.
SpongeBob.
Tom.
I
It's
think,
like pretty neat, right? They gave me all this cool stuff.
imagine getting fucking arrested by George Lopez for speeding down the highway. I'm gonna have to take you in. He's playing lowrider in the car.
I wouldn't mind that.
I would love that.
He like takes you to the police department just for speeding.
Book him, boys.
He doesn't even like.
He doesn't give you a ticket or anything.
He arrests you.
Lock him up. He was going 5 over. We're gonna have to de-deputize you, George. No, this is all I've got. They're not making any more Spy Kids.
The Lopez show is over, guys. Come on.
He wasn't Spy Kids. He was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's my bad.
They're kind of similar, so.
It's one of the two movies that people get confused a lot. You confuse those two wads?
Fuck no.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so passionate about Spy Kids.
All right,
Spy
that's
Kids
fair.
3 is the best one.
No, Spy
No.
Kids 2 is the best one.
I personally like 1 just because of how surreal Floop and the thumbs
That
are.
is, one is also a good one.
Floop's Flooglies,
One,
baby.
I feel like I have the nostalgia goggles on too much for 1 though.
Yeah.
Because that was one of my favorite
I
movies
haven't
as a
seen
kid.
1 in a while.
It's incredible.
It's actually cool. I think it's pretty good.
And then they made the 4th one, like.
Nobody
a couple
cares
years ago.
about
That was terrible.
The little girl was the mom,
Yeah.
and they made her hot.
I don't think they made her hot. I think she just
Okay.
like grew up.
Yeah. That was some other movie they put her in, though, where she was like in some bikini with racing cars or some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Herbie
Fully Loaded.
Fully.
Yep.
What about the Speed Racer movie? That was.
Oh. Don't talk to me about the Speed Racer movie.
Speed Racer movie was a good movie.
Going back to Herbie Fully Loaded, there were a lot more naked women in that movie than I thought there would be.
Wait, what? Did you rewatch it recently?
Yeah.
I don't.
There's like
remember
a
last
bunch of nude scenes in Herbie Fully Loaded.
time. Wait, are you?
I'm
Are
dead
you
serious.
messing with me?
No.
No, it's a porn. That's a rated R.
It's
movie,
not
dude.
porn, but like there's a bunch of. It's like not a children's movie.
Okay, I need to look this up.
Why
Look
do
up,
you think
look
it's
up
called
Herbie
Fully
Fully Loaded
Loaded?
porn.
Why do you think it's called Fully Loaded?
Robbie, look up Herbie Fully Loaded nude.
I'm gonna look up rating.
Okay.
I wonder if there's porn drawn of Herbie.
Let's look that up. I'll look it up. On
It's a
my
G movie that have nudes.
No, it's not.
phone. Robbie, that's not the director's cut that came out.
They have a G version
And
and
then
then
rated
director's cut.
X.
They just throw in a whole bunch of like random pornography.
It's like Titanic where they're having sex in the car, but Herbie does that trick where he splits in half while it's happening. Cool down.
Like all the steam just flies out. Like
It releases and Herbie splits in two, does some crazy stuff, then joins back together, and they keep having sex.
oh my god. Can't believe you actually had me like second guessing myself if
Check
Kirby
that
Fully
out.
Loaded had porn.
So it's not Herbie porn, but it's just Lindsay
I
Lohan
want to see
on the
porn
hood
of
of
the
Herbie.
car.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. There's some... What
Whoever
is that?
draws Herbie like porn is fucked up.
This
I
person
trust
is. It's
Why?
Herbie fucking some sort of like minivan.
Oh hell yeah!
Why
that?
draw car porn?
What the fuck?
Some people like it.
George
like
Logan, call out post to George Logan. Car porn, that's what you like, right? Fucking an exhaust pipe. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of George Logan, I'm gonna date exactly when we're recording this just for George. It's when I send you a picture of Jorgen Bon Strangle from The Fairly Odd Parents. But it's not just any picture. It's a special picture. It's a special picture just for George.
Yeah, just for George. For all our other listeners out there, fuck you.
Specifically, Carl's sister.
Hannah Bauer.
Specifically Hannah Bauer.
Fuck you.
Call out post to
Call
Hannah
out
Bauer.
post.
George has a nice little picture coming in of Jorgen Bon Strangle.
Oh my. Yeah, I know which one it is.
That made me blind.
Alright, George is gonna get that, and he's gonna scream and spit out his drink in anger. He's gonna be fuming when he sees that. He's gonna go, "What the fuck is this, Carl?"
He's gonna get in his car and drive to Carl's home.
He's
and
gonna
burn
punch
it
me
down.
in the skull. He's gonna go, "Hurry!"
Back of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Cut your spinal cord.
He's gonna go, "I didn't like that picture you sent me." He's gonna smack the food out of my hand and kick me in the knee.
Yep.
He's gonna put an arrow to my knee. I'm gonna take an arrow to the knee, dude.
That's a funny meme.
That is really
I
funny.
remember back when I was younger and Skyrim was like really popular.
Mm-hmm.
George would like
Skyrim's
talk
still
about.
popular. Thank you.
George would talk about how he's like, I hate it when people say arrow to the knee. It's so annoying. I hate it. It's so annoying. He like got really pissed about it. So that's a call out post to George Logan. Yeah, arrow to the knee.
Let's send everyone listening. Send George Logan on Facebook. Arrow to the knee porn.
Wait, what?
Send him a message that
Just
says,
send him, like-
"Hi, George," and then send him a picture of either a minion doing a funny little dance move
Just
or
send him
arrow
memes.
to the knee memes.
Yeah.
He'll love it.
Yeah, he'll
And
love
then
it.
He'll friend you on Facebook. I swear.
Yeah, he'll jump up in joy. He'll be like, hell yeah!
He'll be doing little jumping jacks with joy, going, "Yes, yes, yes!"
I
every
love
time
it.
he gets
I love
one.
it. Yep.
I can see the comments now for this podcast. There's not enough wads. There's not enough wads in this episode.
Nobody's
Speak
ever
Call
up,
out
man.
post to Isaac Munier.
Yeah, Isaac Munieri said it.
So
We need to stop calling out people.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
by me,
We're getting
Stop
big
saying
now, dude.
full names.
doxing Isaac Munier. Here, let's dox George real quick.
Oh, I
Okay,
could
he
in
lives
the
in-
blink of an eye. We're not gonna
Yeah,
actually
I
do
know.
it.
So they were handing out condoms in the union today. You had to do this little matching quiz where you
Oh,
matched
they make
up.
you work for it.
Yeah,
You have to do work for
you got,
sex.
like,
That's bullshit.
You got unlimited condoms.
Okay, incel.
See, but so long story short, I got some glow in the dark condoms.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah,
You gonna use them with me?
fuck no.
Oh
What?
my God.
I got two of them. And I put one over my hand to see how big it could stretch.
Condoms are big.
It broke pretty fast.
Oh.
It depends on the condom you pick.
Yeah, these are big, or these were tiny PP condoms.
Where can I get those?
Well, I don't know. They're probably still.
Haha,
gonna be hanging
acorn.
about. But I also got a safety kit from some lady wearing a beer costume in the union, and I got this really cool fucking flashlight. It lights up, like that.
How fun was the matching game? Because I might just go do
that.
the matching game and not even take a condom.
Bro.
It was, well, it was all about, like, sexual health. So if you think that's fun, like...
I just like matching games,
for it.
dude. One time on a Boy Scout trip, we went to this museum, and one of the rangers was like, yeah, here's these activity books, you're all going to become junior rangers. And he was talking up this big word search he has in there. He's like, yeah, it's a really hard word search. I made it myself. And people around the office had trouble completing it. No one's completed it in like under an hour. And we completed it in 10 minutes.
It's a fucking word search.
I think that hurt his pride. This was in like Western Maryland. I legitimately think we hurt this man's pride because we finished his word search quickly.
Hey.
That was like his claim to fame, and we ruined it. Hey, cut that out.
You're gonna make me go blind. Why is it shining a flashlight straight in my
But
eyes?
the best part about this...
Dude, you know I have hereditary eye problems.
It's got a light-up pen, so I can write in my diary at night. And it says Party Smart on it.
Party smart, wow.
How about you don't tell me what to do? Okay,
That's gonna sound great.
Fuck!
I thought the light up glow in the dark pen would be if it, like you're a rave at something. If you're at a rave and you're scared and you want to go home, so you write a letter to your mom or 911 to pick you up.
You write a letter?
Yeah.
I also...
I'll wait 3 days.
I heard the mail's getting pretty fast these days. Whoa, you got a pack.
Yeah, well, I
dude.
got
You
a
kit.
little... This is like for spring break. Like,
Are those salt packets?
they were handing these out. So I'm gonna take
There's a
everybody
condom.
through this. So
Well,
there's
a lot of
It's a
condoms
really
in there.
nice patch.
Wait,
like
when
a
were they
pouch
doing this?
Today.
Wait,
Like,
there's a patch? Or
when
a
did you
pouch?
get
Pouch. This was like...
Damn.
This is a nice pouch, though. Like, look at this.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
when did you get it?
Like, midday.
Oh
So-
shit, a whistle.
So I'm gonna start out. There's some hand sanitizer in here.
Is that in a pen?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, it's
pen.
spray. It's spray.
Oh, there we go.
Don't put that in your mouth, dude.
I thought you were gonna like
So you can
spray
hear
it
it.
straight in the
Yeah.
face.
I thought he was
Some-
gonna salt us
some
with his hand
mobile-
sanitizer.
Oh, that really stinks. And
To
then
Yeah,
to get
the
we
rest,
got,
yeah.
there's like the
Yells.
rape whistle.
Whoa!
You know, it doesn't. I thought when I first saw it, I thought it was a bottle opener. So that was like.
Go be safe during spring break. Here's
That
a
was
bottle
really
opener
bad.
so you don't cut yourself on the metal lid.
And then there's like this little list of like tips. You know, you got party smart and stick to your limits. Don't share personal or hotel information with strangers.
What?
Don't drink while in a hot tub, man. Don't do that.
Wait, why's that?
Because then
I don't
the drink gets too hot in
And
your stomach.
the last one is be fun
Boiled.
sober, and I said fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. And I got this really nice pen.
That looks like one of those nice looking cheap giveaway pens, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's be
It's
real.
pretty cheap.
Let's be real.
And then we got some chapstick,
Put it on in the mic. ASMR chapstick.
ASMR.
Don't
Alright.
rub it on the mic.
I love that squeaking noise.
I'm putting it on the mic.
You can't even hear it.
Smack your lips so people know it's on.
It's on.
That's really fucking cute, dude.
And then,
Wow.
Just wanna.
and then I got some sunscreen and some cooling gel for like sunburn.
Oh, so
Which is
aloe
like-
packets.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. I
For a
actually
white
kinda
boy
dig
like
that.
me, I need a lot more sunscreen
there's
and,
some,
a lot more aloe.
Well, it's a big sunscreen. Like
What the
pen.
fuck?
And then there's some ointment.
What's that for?
I don't know, man.
Is that a reusable condom holder you're holding?
Aspirin. No.
Aspirin?
It got some aspirin.
Oh,
Yo, they're fucking
reusable
giving away
It
condom
says
holder?
non-aspirin.
This thing. Not.
This
what
is
the-
a mirror. You
Oh.
fucking
Did
idiot.
you just say reusable condom holder?
You never know.
And we got a mirror.
It's
and
not for a
then
reusable condom. You can keep holding different
I got
condoms in
a-
there in a nice sturdy case.
In
I don't
total-
know why you
oh.
want that, but
and then there's some lube. You got 2 things of lube and then 4 condoms. But this is the glow in the dark one.
oh, that's fun.
Wow.
I'm gonna like blow it up when I get home and turn all the lights out. And just have some
Party
fun
with your
it.
glow up condom and your
Absolutely.
pen,
Absolutely.
your light up pen. That's a fun little pack you got there. I wish
Yeah.
I had one.
They're probably gonna keep handing them out for the rest of the week.
If they had patches, like a iron-on
Nicotine
patch, I'd want up
patches?
there. No,
Because you're addicted
What if-
to nicotine?
no, I'm a sucker for iron-on patches and things like that.
What if this podcast turns into like the official podcast of the university?
That'd be incredible.
That'd be
I-
so funny.
I
Like-
doubt that would ever happen.
No,
I
it wouldn't
seriously, I
happen.
was just thinking about that. Like, I'm sitting here just like talking about shit that they were handing out.
Okay, Towson events happening this
Just like,
week.
what's up, Towson Tigers? Like,
What's up, Tiger Nation?
Back
Time
in
for
again
Tiger
with another
Chat.
Podcast.
Tiger Chat.
that'd be crazy though. We'd probably get paid to do that too.
That would be nice.
That'd be
I wouldn't mind doing that,
fantastic.
but we would
wanna-
probably have to.
It'd be great to be
Cut
paid
down
for anything.
on
Oh, we'd have
stuff.
to cut down on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We're a little raunchy.
Like the only segment in this episode we could have
Yeah,
kept
we-
was the one where Wads went through the pack. We couldn't even
we
do
were
the
talking
little.
about bonobo penises for like the first part. Man.
Then we moved on to the helicopter
educational.
scenario.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Oh, it made a lot of sense. You're just not thinking about
I
it.
think
right?
that killed me. Like,
Not,
I'm
like,
still haven't recovered from that.
not thinking like Carl, I guess.
I've got a unique mind. If you are thinking like me, get help.
Please get help if you're thinking like Carl.
If that scenario made any sense to you, please go see a psychiatrist.
You are in grave danger.
I'm not going to, just so I can keep making up little funny stories for Robbie during the podcast. But if it made any sense to you, please go get help.
Yep.
Okay. I know how to cut that dead space out, but I don't think Wads is going to in post.
Dead Space. What? What are you talking about?
Dead space. We weren't saying anything. Dead
That was
air.
like a
A second.
second.
That's not
what
even
the
a
fuck is
second.
wrong with you? For all our audio listeners out there, sorry for that 1 second we didn't speak. So
Sorry for
hopefully
having
we didn't
natural
lose ya.
conversation.
Fuck you, Carl.
Fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
Get out. Get out. No.
You know, get out.
Get out of the room. Get out of the room.
Jesus Christ.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Okay.
All right. On that.
Welcome to Two's Company.
Welcome to Tuesday Party. On that note, we're gonna wrap up the podcast. Carl's just fucking staring at me.
Carl, get out of here. Stop looking
make
through the
sure-
window. Carl, get out. Out.
It's locked. I locked it.
Jesus Christ.
Make sure to share this podcast if you like it. Leave us a fucking like or whatever you're listening
Remember,
to this on.
secret code word, Movie Robbie.
Movie Robbie is the secret code word.
Carl, fuck off.
And we'll see you guys next time.